Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit. Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my... I never wanted to obliterate. Dotori doesn't recognize me. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I...
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by...
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and...
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
All right. Rescue operation complete. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Understood. I don't see what's so awesome.
I thought you might. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemy. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschitzenkreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Elangilton de...
I thought Alain was like a
And? What would...
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they...
For all we know, Elangilton, once you die, it...
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfect.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right.
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional...
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the...
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares. Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not...
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and...
What? Ew, no! No, thank you.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining, while I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotori's current capability.
The 3 moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined.
Oh, utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite... The question is, where does that path lead? Or...
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking.
Indeed not. Every road...
Nicole! You sure lived quietly.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mage's tea party. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on...
What about the original moons? And the...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. They were shadows of the planet, born to... But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once...
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less they can just materialize out of thin air. Is that the ray here of Sonari?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I.
The way you used my own power against me was... And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so... When I first got here, how I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here, but to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds, but this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from... But there was already a degree of abyssal power here, before I entered.
Tried to. So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. And then...
Her?
Thalindis.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thalindis leak.
More precisely, I saw her after-image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. Anyway, why have you come here?
If I hadn't escaped through the Moon Gate, my friend...
No.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power. Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being...
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry.
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. But this is the only thing I
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thalindis for...
Thalindis?
Yes, she's dead. But I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far...
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking away. Just like the moment. In return, I will clear... No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Yeah. Why, indeed. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People I think...
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version? Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship, we hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in this... There. The Abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as... He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you...
Why tell me this?
Because... if he'd known that someone could take a message to you...
Thank you. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but...
The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all.